Okay. Hey guys, and welcome to anyone who joins me. I'm very sorry about the shaky camera. I'm recording with my phone, and this is going to be part one of me, making Jack the Ripper's blade. I did start before, but I decided to just start all over again and, start from the beginning. So in this part, I'm basically just going to be sketching out this model that I have here, using this as reference to draw on this tracing paper. So let's see here. To get started, I'm gonna put this like this, and let's pretend that this handle here is going to be for my grip. So I'm just gonna put my hand down here and like measure from here to right here. Okay, so I know the handle is going to be just about that much. All right, now let's see here. These, I don't even know what to call these. How many are they? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, 7 of them. And let's say we make each of them maybe a centimeter. Yeah, that might work. Like a centimeter each. So if they're 1 centimeter each, then from here to right here, this is a measuring. Actually, we can just measure them from like this. It's about right here, this line, which is equal to 3 of them. Okay, so 3 of these is equal to this piece right here. So that means that if I so I said I was going to make a centimeter. I don't even know if this ruler has it. I don't think it does, and I'm probably gonna have to go and get myself a different kind of ruler. So I'll be right back. All right, so I have returned with a different ruler, and right here is the 1 centimeter. So let's say, so we said that 3 of these equals 1 of this, and it looks like there's a gap between them as well. So I'm just going to start by making those 1 centimeters. So there's 1 centimeter, and maybe there's like 1 cube. I think there's like, I can't tell if it's the same amount. I think it's the same amount of gap. So if we did that, 1 centimeter is 2 cubes, so it's another, and another, and another, and another. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. there's the 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this part right here, that part right here should equal 3 of these. So that means it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About that much. And right now I know it's fully straight, but I will curve it out. Alright, now, alright, so that's that. Now this part here, this part I think is a bit longer. And of course this is going to be connected to this piece right here. Now I can also see that this is divided from here to right here. So the D is divided on the 7th one, which is right here, and I think right here also divided. All right, there we go. Excuse me. Okay, now let's see here. What would be the next best step? Probably to just curve the line a bit. That. Actually, no, this right here would be the end of this. So it would actually come down. To about right there, I think. This is trial and error right here. So I have not made this before. And I'm just taking my time to figure it out, how to make the most accurate kind, basically. This is like in 3D. I have to imagine this in like flat 2D, so that when I carve it out, it will look like this. Right, this is where the handle was here. Maybe this part right here can be 2 blocks out. And then this part here. So I'm gonna move it. I don't want the blade to be super long. It has to be short. So I might have to redo it, maybe. Let me see. I know I want to keep this, because that's definitely the size it's supposed to be, but I might cut these down a bit shorter. Maybe I'll put them a bit closer to each other. Let's move that away. Alright, there's that handle. And then we're gonna add I'm adding this square here because I know I'm going to just carve it. Carve it down later. Okay, so there's the handle. And then this part's going to be carved down. And then if I close my fist, I can tell how far I need to go. So about right there should be good. And right there. And right there. Then it's going to go up. And a bit higher. And right there. So, 'cause it looks like from here, if it was fully flat, this piece goes a little bit higher up. All right, now looks like the blade actually comes out from here. Here and from here as well. And this part might be a bit shorter. Maybe about that much shorter. And we have the center. Alright, I'm going to use this line here to continue upwards. And let's see here, so right now we're about like right here. Yeah, like right here. Let's see here. Going up, follow this line. This slightly goes above, so I'm gonna extend this. Then moves in. Alright, I'm gonna see what this looks like now. Okay, so this is going to be cut down, but I think this is still way too, way too wide. So I'm going to thin it down a bit. Okay. That should be a lot better. And I'm going to thin this down a bit as well. Actually. I actually got confused because I thought this was the shadow. So I'm gonna have to add that part as well. Which means this part can actually go down to be even thinner. Alright, there we go. Just like that. Keep this 2 squares. And this looks like it's, well, more than 2 squares. This looks like it's about maybe 3 squares. Yeah, let's do 3 squares long. So we did 3 squares, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that way we have 1, 2, 3. The right amount. There we go. So around right there. And of course we can just trim down. If it is too big, you can trim it down. Alright, so now we're at, say, right here. So this is the first cut. And then it goes to, I'm gonna start with the 2 right here. So here's the first one. It's number 1, number 2, and then we're gonna connect it to another piece. Let's see here. Right, there we go. Want to continue this up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Alright, so yeah, making them exactly 1 centimeter does seem to be a bit too long for the blade. I don't think it should be that long, so I'm going to make them a bit shorter than that. But I'm going to keep this first centimeter right here. Just bring it down a bit. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, there we go. That kind of seems a bit better now. And then after the 7th one, go up a bit, like that. I don't know if you can like see it now, but I'm gonna remove this and work on the top part. So we're gonna go up, like that, and then this part here also moves towards this way, and this cuts down this way. And this part kind of curves to right there. And this goes up here to make the tip of the blade. So now if I put these together, can follow this right here. And all right, there we go. And we said the second cut was at the 6th one, so right here is the second cut. All right, now, well, now I have to figure out if I need to make this blade smaller or not. I mean, I know it's gonna be cut down, but there's many ways to make this smaller. I can take a picture of it and just print it out in a much smaller form. So maybe, I mean, that could be what I do, but instead, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to scan these two papers and then come back with the smaller scanned versions of them. Say, I don't think the blade would be this long. I mean, it is an accurate size to what I made, but I just made it a bit too big. Let's see. I mean, I could shorten this part down, but if I wanted to make the blade, I would probably have it where it's about maybe like that big. Actually, I'm gonna go and get my previous one that I made. That one I think was a good length. Alright, so this will tell me if I did make it too long or not. So put these together, and yeah, it's a little bit longer, but not too much actually. I feel like it just needs to be very slightly shortened down. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, yeah, it just needs to be like very slightly shortened down. So I'm gonna try and do that now. The upper part, I think, is okay, and I'm gonna keep that. Just this part right here is what I'm going to shorten down a bit. So, in order to do that, well, I'm gonna see if I can fold this in half. fold this in half, and let's say it is try right here. And then we're gonna erase. That way we can keep the handle. All right. Actually, I think I might have to erase this as well. Oh man, I thought I made this easier for myself, but I guess I didn't. Where is it? We're at like right here. So this is the cross line for this right here. Let's see here. So yeah, about right here should be the correct amount. Maybe this might work. It is shortened down, and it still has its shape. I'm just gonna make this a bit smaller. All right. I'm gonna see. Yeah. I think this one is a lot better now. All right. There we go. And of course, this is going to be cut down on some styrofoam. First, I need to get some tape. Tape this down here. Oh, gotta hold my camera still. Sorry about that. And tape this down as well. And tape this down. Right there. Alright, so the first, let's see here, this is one, yeah, the first cut is on here, the second one is here, and the third one is up here. Well, I guess the first part is finished to make the draft, and I think it's a good length as well, about the same size as this, which I think is a good length. I just think I made the blade too thin, basically. Anyways, I'm going to cut it out now. I'm gonna be cutting it into 3 sections, and then gluing each of those sections together after. There we go. Let's cut out this part first. I'm gonna make it slightly longer. Ha. Looks like I accidentally cut this, but it's okay. We can just tape it up. There we go. And then just cut these down just like that. And cut this right here. Alright, so here is the first bottom piece. Then we have the second piece. So we need to cut these slots out. Six. Five. 3. Oh. 2. And 1. And the first one has 2 gaps. Alright, there we go. There is the second part, and then finally the third part. Alright, and the third part. Now, I will be right back, because I need to get a phone charger. Alright, the camera's gonna shake a bit, because I need to move my phone up so that I can plug in my charger. Alright, there we go. Quick. Okay. Alright, well, now that I have these 3, this is all trash. So I can throw these away. Okay, I'm back. And now that I have the pieces, well, I want to be putting them on this styrofoam. So this might be a bit too thick, so I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of cutting down, basically a lot of trimming down. But that's good, you know, it's better to have more and trim down than to not have enough. So I'm going to open this up, which I'm doing right now. Styrofoam has like a lot of glitter dust on it, and I don't even know why. I'm trying to like shake it off. All right. So here it is. And now I'm gonna start from the top and the bottom. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to trace the full thing first and then cut out the center, which will let me know what part I need to, you know, shave down to make the blade. I'm gonna see if I can get myself some kind of Sharpie. Alright, guess that should work. Okay, so there's the full piece. Now I'm going to cut off this piece here, but I'm not gonna throw away the pieces because I'm probably gonna tape them back together so I can use it again. Here. Then right here. Then right there. And this part basically just comes down to right there. So there we go. Now I know exactly what parts I need to slice or shave down basically. And I'm going to save these pieces for later. So this is number 1. Now number 2. Number 2, I'm gonna place right here, like this. Mainly because I can, save more this way. Right. So there's that. Of course. Here. Then I just have to cut this part off and retrace it. Alright, there we go. And if we put them together, yep, it should connect perfectly. So that's second part. And then finally, the third part, which I think I'm just gonna, yeah, right here. Okay, now as for this third one here, I know the blade is definitely going to be trimmed down a lot more than the handle by like a slight bit. So to know that which part has to be the most widest or thickest, looks like this part right here. Yeah, this part. So I'm gonna have to like mark that for myself first. I'm gonna cut this out. Alright, there we go. And then cut this part here. And then cut this part here. And cut this part here. Alright, there we go. And now we have all of the pieces drawn on the styrofoam, and this will be the conclusion of part 1. In part 2, I will be cutting out the pieces and shaping them up. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see